Hey guys, it's me, and today I am here with a slightly impromptu reaction video because I am here to check something out that I have been impatiently, yeah, that's the word I'm looking for, impatiently waiting for so freaking long. This is a comeback that I have been so excited about, and that is for the return of Trail of Tears. So Trail of Tears, for those of you who don't know, they were one of the pioneers within the gothic metal scene, more specifically the Norwegian gothic metal scene back in the 90s, which is a wave of gothic metal bands that I just thoroughly love and enjoy. That wave of gothic metal has produced some of my favorite gothic metal bands ever. Like, we have obviously Trail of Tears here, Serenia, Mortal Love, Theater of Tragedy, The Third and Immortal, Sins of Thy Beloved. Those are the first six that come to mind. There's probably some other ones as well that aren't coming to mind. Oh, Tristania. This is a band that I love so deeply, and I've been a big fan of them for many years. My obsession with them started to grow, sure enough, right around the time when the band broke up in, I believe, 2016, I believe was when they broke up. They decided to make a comeback a couple of years ago, and I want to say it was in 2022 when they announced that they had come back together as a band, and we are finally getting some new music from them. So they have a new EP on the way. It's coming out in May. I do have the exact release date on my list of releases. It is going to be May 24th. And today we're actually listening to the title track for the EP, which is Winds of Disdain. Now, Trail of Tears, they have gone through quite a few different evolutions over the years. Like, in the very early days, they were very much like blackened gothic metal and were fronted by Helena Iron Michelson, whom is now of Imperia and Angel. And then after Helena left the band, Catherine joined in as their female singer, and then she was with them for A New Dimension of Might, which was their third release. And then she took a step back for a little bit from the band, and then they came out with Free Fall into Fear, which, not gonna lie, it's not the greatest album. It's a very different take for them. It's more along the lines of melodic death metal. And it's just not my speed. It's not my speed. It's not really my thing. But they kept a similar tone-ish a little bit from that particular album when they released Existencia, which I thoroughly love and enjoy, which actually has Emmanuel of Serenia now on there, and that particular album is stunning. It is a beautiful album and really helped kick off the start of like a slightly new direction for the band, where it's more so like gothic death metal. And you start to really see that on the Bloodstained Endurance album, and that particular album is a lot of fun. Catherine returned to the band for Bloodstained Endurance and stayed with them into the following album, Oscillation, which Oscillation I found to be more so like symphonic gothic metal with some death metal influences. I just didn't find it to be the most aggressive release, which is something that I just thoroughly love and enjoy about this band, is how they can create really aggressive, in-your-face kind of music, but still bringing in this air of beauty and drama. And now their female singer is Eileen Jimenez, which we all know her originally being in Serenia. She's worked with quite a few bands over the years and has worked with other projects such as My Chariot Awaits, and then what was the project that she just did? Lunarian. I am so excited for this. Like, Ronnie, he just knows what he's doing when it comes to extreme music, because he did an album with Profane Burial a couple of years ago. The album was called The Rosewater Park Legend, and that album was wonderful. Such a really interesting symphonic black metal album. The production on it just sounded really dark and spooky and scary, and I just loved it. I'm thoroughly excited about this. I'm curious as to what kind of direction they're gonna go in with this new EP, and then too with them making a comeback. I don't know if they're going to like go back to more of like an oscillation era, if they're gonna go for like something a bit more along the lines of symphonic death metal. I'm kind of hoping that they go for a more of a symphonic black metal sound, kind of like that of A New Dimension of Might, Disclosure in Red, Profound Ammonium. Those first 3 albums from Trail of Tears are my favorite albums from them. I just thoroughly enjoy those particular albums, and like there's a lot of beauty and drama, but they're also just very dark and heavy, and I just love them so much. But I'm gonna stop rambling about how much I love and enjoy this band, and we're gonna go ahead and dive on into this. But before we do so, if you guys are new here to my channel, don't forget to hit subscribe, and also while you're down there, definitely give this video a thumbs up because that'll help me out a lot. All my links are down in the description box below, which are the links to my Twitter, Instagram, and my beauty, fashion, lifestyle channel. So definitely check me out in those places if you're interested. Without further ado, let's get on into this.
Tonight depart the brain like needle, voice to stop. I surrender to the shadows call. Just enough sleep and I'll be gone.
I'm just so excited about this. Okay. I can't just stop smiling. Alright.
Tonight it strikes at the core in the center of a helpless star. It brings a spine at the end of fall. Let me rest now forevermore.
I'm so happy. Oh, I'm so happy that this band is back. You guys have no idea. This is like one of the comebacks of the century for me, okay? Like, there have been a few comebacks the last 2 years, really, that have just been just so wild and amazing for me. Like, two of them happened last year, and those were for Stream of Passion and Elysian, and which, I mean, both of their releases last year made it onto my top 10 rankings for album of the year. This year, I am just so excited about. This is something that I've been waiting on for so long, and I just, again, I'm just so happy. I am so happy. In terms of the vibe that this song has, it has like a bit of a blend of Bloodstained Endurance, which is the main vibe that I get from this, is the Bloodstained Endurance album, and then also a little bit of like the older stuff, especially with hearing like the spoken word bits towards the end. That just sent me back to like older stuff, like old school, like Norwegian gothic metal bands and everything, when there is a fair amount of dialogue in the songs and whatnot. Like, it just, like, it still sounds fresh and modern, but it also has like this nostalgic feel to it. I love this. I love this a lot. I really enjoyed the bridge, and I love that this song doesn't give away too much, because I know what it is that this band and that these singers are capable of doing. So I just know that they're probably just like putting out like a simple single just to get people excited and hyped that the band are officially back. And then we're gonna hear like something crazy, because there's no live footage from any of their live shows that they've done since Eileen joined the band, and I just want to know. And at the same time, I'm like, don't spoil it for me, but I also want to know, like, are they going to go ham with her voice and everything? Because we know what Eileen is capable of. I mean, like, she's capable of doing whistle notes and getting high up there with her voice and everything, and becoming like a very dramatic soprano. We are all very well aware of that, for those of us who have been keeping up with her for as long as I have, which has been since like 2008, I think. 2008, 2009, somewhere in there. Probably 2009. I am curious if they are going to have moments like, say, like in going in terms of like Trail of Tears' back catalog, of moments of like, say, like The Day We Drowned. Or even Crashing Down. I am curious if we might get something similar to that on this EP, or maybe even something along the lines of Poisonous Tongues, because that particular song has a really wild part. I'm curious just how far are they gonna go with this EP? Like, are they gonna keep it a little bit more on the easier side of things, to being like, okay, we're back and everything, and we're coming out with new music? Is it going to be like an easing back into things, or are they gonna like pull out some tricks and whatnot and really show us and remind us what it is that this band is capable of doing? I'm hoping that they're gonna like show us the things that this band is capable of doing, because those are the things that helped make me fall in love with this band. But this was Winds of Disdain by Trail of Tears. What did you guys think about it? I love this. I love this a lot. But how did you guys feel about it? Let me know in the comments below. And also while you're down there, let me know what songs and videos I should check out next. And I'll be sure to get to them as soon as I possibly can. But until I see you guys in my next video, whenever that might be. Goodbye.